Espinal.
Alan, does they ever get old?
No, it does not. I mean, that's what you're here for. Just keep playing baseball as long as you can, especially when you're around your best friends. So no, it'll never get old.
There was some question with this team a few weeks ago. Would you make it back and make it 18 straight years? What clicked, and how much pride do you guys take in continuing the streak?
Obviously, there's a whole lot of pride that goes into it. These guys work so hard. We've worked hard all year. So it's not weird for us to just bounce back, because that's the nature of our program. We just keep going and keep going. But we kind of put our head down in between all the noise and everything that people said, and just kept working and kept at it. And here we are right now.
You guys went toe-to-toe with Tennessee this year, and they're the #1 team. Does that give you confidence you can go anywhere and win?
I mean, we don't put a lot of value on any team. We approach every single game the same. There's no team that we put on a higher pedestal than others. So every game just matters as much as the next.
What switch? Sorry, go ahead. Corey.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what switch do you think maybe flipped over the last week and a half where you guys started ripping off wins?
It was just playing loose. I felt like we all felt like we had a lot of pressure going into it, just upholding everything. And we can see it, people from the outside could see it, that we just playing really tight. So we kind of just let go of all that and just went and played our game.
How can that be an advantage now heading into the NCAA tournament?
I think we all saw that, what we're capable of. So now we just carry it on and keep it forward.
Coastal Carolina, Clemson, these guys aren't strangers. They're also teams that are there every year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're good teams. They're all teams that are deserving of being there. They're going to be tough teams. It's going to be a good regional.
You talk about playing loose. That's kind of hard to do when your season's on the line. How did you manage to flip the switch in that spot?
I mean, it's kind of understanding that we've been doing this for a long time. We've all been in this field for years and years, and we all worked on it. So there's no point in putting pressure on yourself for something that you've been doing for your entire life.
We heard even on the broadcast them talking about, the bats have come alive for Vanderbilt. Yeah. When did that moment happen, and then how do you guys feed off of that as it goes along?
It just passing on to the next guy. It's just not doing it yourself and not thinking that you need to, one swing can score 6 runs, which, we all know that can't happen. We just play connecting offense and just trusting the guy that's in front of you and the guy behind you.
You've done this a few times before. There's no real recipe. You see teams come off of conference championships and lose. You see them go to the College World Series and vice versa. What in your mind is the key to having success in regionals and beyond?
It's just a lot of trust. You gotta trust all the guys that are, right there with you, and just keep at it. Not taking anything for granted, not thinking you deserve anything, because we don't deserve anything. The game is, it doesn't give you just because you deserve. It just gives you if you're working. If you just keep working at it and just put your head down and keep working.
Did Tim ever have to say anything to you guys at any point this year, or was it just you just kept working?
I mean, there's only so much a coach can say, because he's not out there playing with us. You got guys like Cal that, they just are a really positive guy and is a good influence to the team. So it's kind of just like player-led, because at the end of the day, we're the ones that are out there. There's a lot of trust, and we hear what they say. But at the end of the day, we're the ones that are out there, so we just trust ourselves and trust ourselves.
Is this a good regional for y'all? How do you rate the teams that you're with and feel like your chances are?
I mean, any regional would be a really good regional. It's going to be competitive regardless. And like I said before, we don't put any value on different teams. All teams are the same. All teams are good. And we're good too, so we're going to play ball.
All good for this one?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.